We're all sitting together. Yeah. Towards the next one. I think I can. I'm not downloading anything. I actually need a song. Okay. Okay. Oh, Bluetooth.
Oh, sorry about that. I hope you can hear me now. Can you hear me now? Let me know if you can. Give me a yes or no if you can hear me now. I apologize. So let me just go ahead and explain again. I totally forgot I had my Bluetooth on my headphones set up. So my apologies for this. So anyway, so I was on my Instagram. My Instagram is the real Boyce Watkins, and I posted an image that some people, wanted some clarification on why I shared it. And it was an image of some brothers from the 1920s, looking sharp, decked out, filled with pride, proud of who they were, high self-esteem, looking like they had a mission, that day. And then there's another image on the bottom of some brothers, pants sagging, just sitting there looking down. Didn't look like they had much self-esteem. Didn't look like they had much focus or determination. And it just looked like they just kind of were into kind of like a lot of what some parts of hip hop culture are really feeding to our kids. Just like where the bitches at, where the weed at, nigga, I'm gonna go get lit tonight. I'm gonna go get drunk, whatever it is, right? I'm gonna go pop some Percocets or whatever, right? And so I shared the image, and at the top where you had the Sharp brothers dressed, it said, you know, basically before integration, and at the bottom it said after integration. And basically, my point in sharing that post is that I don't know if you guys get as frustrated as I get sometimes, but and I know that with the whole little thing going on, people thought that I was trying to instigate a gender war, because white folks are gonna do what white folks do. They're gonna go in, they're gonna twist the story however they want to twist it, and that's fine. That's their right. That's their media. But I want to make it 100% clear that I think that we as black men have to really step our game up in terms of standing up for who we are and what we want out of life. One of the things that really drives me crazy, and it took me a long time to grow out of this, and you gain this during integration, is you gain this false belief that your fate and your success and your opportunities and your possibilities all come down to whether or not some white guy gives you an opportunity. You really believe that your success is determined by what white people do and don't do for you. You believe your success is that you can't be fucking successful. You can't have shit in this world unless another man decides that he's going to bless you with opportunity. Now, I want you to try to spend a moment and just reflect for a minute on how fucking pathetic that is. I really want you to think for a second on how that strategy has never worked in the history of all mankind. I need you to stop for a minute, and I want you to think about the fact that if you read Powernomics, power is defined as the ability to impose your will on the world despite the opposition of others. Power is not defined by only moving forward when you get some fucking permission. So the problem that you have right now, black men, is that you don't have any power. Some of you don't. Some of you do. Some of you don't. But a lot of you don't have any power, and that's why a lot of black women don't respect you. Women, if you read books, on biology, women are inherently attracted to men that have power. That's why Barack Obama became the sexiest man in America when he became president of the United States. Women are naturally attracted to power, wealth, intelligence, things like that. Things that basically say that a man controls his own destiny. They're attracted to confidence. And black men lost a lot of that, and I believe integration played a big part in killing who you were. I believe that even when you didn't have a lot of money, before integration, you had dignity. We've lost dignity. We don't have dignity anymore. And so people thought that it was all about, dissing the idea of sagging pants and all that. Now, there is something to diss now, by the way, because you do know that sagging pants in prison means that you want somebody to fuck you in in your butt, right? You do know that that means you want somebody to put a pencil in your ass, right? You do know what that means, right? So there is an issue with sagging pants, but it ain't about what the uniform looks like. It's about what it represents. We have too many brothers out here that are trained to embrace powerlessness, alcoholism, drug addiction, ignorance, complete ignorance, don't want to read, don't want to learn, don't want to grow, don't want to evolve, don't want to understand money, don't want to start a business, don't want to fight for nothing. And then you somehow think that it's all going to be fixed because white people are going to feel sorry for you and change some laws. And what I'm just really trying to tell you all is that ain't how it works. You can't, the Los Angeles Lakers will not win a championship by expecting the other team to give them enough points to win. If you want something as a man in this world, you have to fight for it. If you want something, there's going to be opposition. People are going to try to take it from you. People are going to try to block you. They're going to try to stop you. If you build a Black Wall Street, they're going to try to burn it down. And when I hear weak-ass Negroes talking about, well, ain't no point in trying to do all that because they just going to take it away anyway. I'm like, what kind of bitch are you? Seriously, I'm like, what kind of bitch are you? Like, you really think that you can accomplish anything in this world if you're running around here and you stop trying because you think another man's going to try to take it from you? Let me make this clear for any young bucks that are listening. This is me talking. I'm going to take OG status for a minute and share something that you maybe your father never told you or the world never told you because it's not politically correct. When you are a man and you have anything, another man somewhere is going to try to take it from you. If you get money, another man is going to try to take your money. He's going to try to steal it. He's going to try to swindle it. He's going to try to carjack you. Another man out there is going to be plotting to get what you got. If you're dating the prettiest girl in the room, there's another guy in there that's trying to get with your woman. If you have power, there's somebody that's going to always try to take your power. If you build a Black Wall Street, there's somebody that's always going to try to burn it down. And if you don't have the power to defend your title, it's just like in sports. If you win the title and you can't defend it, somebody's going to take it. In boxing, if you get the belt and you can't, then you're expected to defend that belt. If you can't defend that belt, then you never deserve that belt. So for black men, if you want to win the title, two things have to occur. You have to, one, be prepared to go take it. And number two, you must be prepared to defend it. There is no country on earth where it's men, and you need men for this. Women cannot do these things. These are things that are built in the world of men. Any society that has been free, that has had power, number one, they had to fight for that power. Some, in many cases, die for that power. And then also they had to defend that power from those who wanted to take that power. So every time you lose, I know you get tempted to cry, you get tempted to act like a little girl, they make you say it's okay as a black man, it's all right, you go through so much, I mean the black man is so hard for you, you should just sit in the corner and cry like a little bitch. Well, you sit over there and cry. I'm not gonna cry, I'm gonna fight. Because if you fight, even if you die on the battlefield, at least you get to die as a man. You know, they have feminized you, they have taught you to be a punk. They want you to be weak. They want you to feel sorry for yourself. And they want you to believe that your fate is in somebody else's hands. I don't buy any of that shit because that's all part of white supremacy. If you believe these things, then you too are a white supremacist, because I refuse to live in a world where as a man, there is another man that gets to decide if I get to be a man. No. Manhood does not typically give, and manhood must be taken. And if you can't protect your own manhood, then believe me, somebody will take it from you. And that's why a lot of your men run around here looking like punks. So anyway, I gotta go, guys. The family is packing up to get on this flight. But I had to share this because it was on my heart, and I'm sharing it for somebody out here who's listening. I don't give a fuck if you think it's politically correct. I don't give a fuck if the Lizzo soldiers are on here defending that bullshit with his big chubby girls running around throwing her pussy in everybody's face. Like, whatever you want to believe, you can believe. But at the end of the day, I'm talking to the real black people that got that warrior spirit, that don't care what people think, and are going to go out there and get it. Because I'm going to tell you, if you go out here and you fight for real power, somebody's going to hate you. So when the more haters that I get, the more I know I'm doing my damn job. So haters keep on hating because you are a sign of success. So at the end of the day, fight for what's yours. Don't worry about what people think. You will never win a championship. You will never win a victory and get the approval of the opposition. You will never win a victory and have the opposition say that they love you or that you're a good person or that you deserve the title. They're going to fight you every step of the way. They're going to try to undermine everything you do. They're going to try to slow you down. They're going to try to burn down everything you build. And what you got to do is you got to keep building. You got to keep moving. You got to keep marching. You got to stay strong. And this is particularly a message for the black man because, believe it or not, right now we have a flip community where the women actually get it more than the men. So I'm talking to the men out here, and I'm talking to the men that you love. Reclaim your manhood. They took that from you, and you ain't going to get it through mainstream media, through the educational system. White folks are not going to give you back your manhood. You must reclaim that, and if they don't like it, then I say fuck them. Fuck them all. Seriously, that's all I got to say. Sorry to cuss so much, but this is really what's on my spirit, and you know I got to tell the truth. So I'll see y'all later. Love you. Hit the thumbs up button. Have a good day. Peace.